Today is one of those days when you appreciate the leftover soup in your fridge. I was so sick on this day and I had to cook for my children. I just brought out leftover soup from the fridge. I cut up some yam and dinner was ready for my kids. So watch as I prepare this sharp dinner for my children on a sick day. Hello guys, good day from wherever you're watching. So today we're going to be making this sharp porridge. Yeah, so this leftover stew is the star of the show, guys. I use leftover stew for emergency purposes, like all those sharp jollof rice, sharp porridge and all. If you do the same thing, please let me know so that I will know I'm not alone in this. Okay, so on this day we're going to be making yam porridge with this leftover stew from the fridge. Okay, so other ingredients I'll be using are this deboned smoked panla fish, for extra flavor and all. And I will also be adding some seasonings like garlic powder, ginger powder, salt, pepper and seasoning cube right there. I also have grounded crayfish and saint leaf and of course some onions. So let's get cooking. I just pour the yam in the pot and then I'm gonna go in with the stew, like the star of the show. I'll going in with that, and then I'll allow that to cook. Okay, I'll add some onions. Yeah, I'll add some onions to that, and then we just mix things up, and then we allow it to cook. There is no more ceremony because on this day I was so sick. I was so sick, like I don't even know why I was filming on this day because I was sick. I just told my son to hold the camera. It was my son that was holding the camera for me on that day. That's why it's shaking kind of. So I added water, I added my crayfish, and I just added everything, the fish and the seasoning, salt, everything. Like it's a sharp food. There is nothing fancy going on here. Like the kids just have to eat something on this day. It's not every day we eat fancy food and all. There are days when we just use leftovers from the fridge to cook up something just for us to eat. Okay, so I'm just mixing everything up at this point, and then I'm going to, allow that to cook for some time. So a few minutes later, this is what we have going on in the pot. At this point, the yam is cooked and all. I'm just going to mix it up and then I'll try to mash it up a little bit. It's porridge we are talking about. Now we have to mash it up just a little bit. Okay, I'm taking out some yam for my son Emmanuel and Elias because they obviously don't like eating porridge, so I took out some yam for them, and then I'm just trying to mash the remaining up for the remaining people. Like my sister's kids are also with me at the moment, so I'm just mashing it up. So I'm adding saint leaf to it as well to give it more flavor and color. So I'm just trying to mix it up. Even though the color doesn't look really attractive or almost, we ate that night. We ate and it was sweet in our mouth. It was sweet in our mouth. So this is the final outcome. Thanks for watching. Bye.